Okay, I think we will go ahead and get started. Thank you guys all for attending today's event on our brand new Twin State Tech Customer Portal. Our presenter today is going to be Chris Tracy. Chris has worked with us here at Twin State Tech since December, but he comes to us with a long history of experience, and he's really been a fantastic addition to our staff. I will be moderating as well as Gregory Glines. We will be keeping an eye on the chat, so if you have questions, please, and we will answer as well as we can. If and please put questions in. We will have a Q&A session at the very end where we will answer questions, answer those chats if you have them. So please don't be afraid to ask questions. We are really, really excited about this brand new product. We actually launched our brand new service desk at the beginning of April on April 6th. I'm sure many of you have seen our brand new email templates that have been going out, lots of new communications. We've been receiving really great feedback, so we really think the new system is working, and we hope you all like it as much as we do. Chris, if you want to go to the next slide. I just wanted to give a brief overview of kind of what we do on a monthly basis. We will have the virtual live events, but we're also posting pre-recorded videos to our website. So go to tsts.com and check out our resource library. There's a ton of informational videos up there for everyone to access. Libraries a little extensive, and we're just looking to add more content to it. If there's ever a topic that you're interested in learning about, or that you've worked with one of our staff on, definitely let us know. We love ideas from our customers. We love to collaborate and share that information too. So at this point, I will hand it over to Chris, and he is going to teach you all about our brand new customer portal.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us this morning. As Melissa mentioned, my name is Chris Tracy, and I'm a network engineer here at Twin State Tech. I've been asked to show you guys, give you guys a guided tour of the new portal. So just to really quick switch over here, I'm going to share the correct screen. And Melissa had said that a lot of these recordings and things are on our website. So I just wanted to give you a quick view of that. Everybody should be able to see this now. This is our Twin State Resources Training Library. It's under the Resources tab, under Free Training, and then there's a whole bunch of these free webinars that you can go to and get the information. And this is where this one will be posted when we're done with this recording. So to dive right in, what is the customer portal? Well, the customer portal is a place for you, one-stop shop, if you will, to go in and get information about what tickets you have open with Twin State, what quotes you may have. You can ask questions and search our knowledge base and find the answers that you need. To get to the portal, the first thing you do is go to support.tsts.com. That's our new web address. We will also be adding a link to this address from our main website at tsts.com in the very near future when it officially goes live on the 1st. So the first thing you'll notice is that if you go to the site, you'll be asked to sign in. Everyone who uses our support portal must have an account. Now, a lot of you, as our existing clients, are already preloaded into the system. So simply typing in your email address to sign in should get you into your account. However, you'll need a password. And the first thing you'll want to do is click on the Forgotten Password link, which will take you to this prompt. Simply type in your email address, and then you will receive an email that has a big, long, ugly link to reset your password or create a new one in the case if you've not been on the portal before. So once you have received that email and you click the link, you'll be taken to a page, a large red page, to either create a new password or to change the one you have. Once you've created your password, you can come back to the main sign-in screen, enter your credentials, and sign in. Now, if you're using a password manager like I am, then you can just click and go. Otherwise, you'll have to manually enter it. So now we've signed into the client portal. Now we have a test user here. Our good old boy Billy Ray is going to be our test user today. And Billy Ray here comes in, and this is what the portal looks like. So you'll note right off the bat, we start out with this big, large googly type search bar for you to start entering your query. If you have, for example, a monitor that's not working, you start typing and it will automatically search and present you with some possible solutions to your problem. Yeah, this is a knowledge base article that we already have set up with some basic troubleshooting steps for how you can check to make sure your monitor is working or not. This is just an example of the quick and speedy way that the new portal can get you access to the information you need right away. Now, we'll be adding content to this portal as we go, and these search results will continue to get better and better as we add more information in. You might find that you already have a ticket open for that event as well. So let's say you're having an issue with Outlook. Well, there's all of our Outlook articles and information about what they might, you can see if the information you need is already there. You can also up here, click on the Tickets tab and see if you already have a ticket or someone in your organization may have a ticket open for that issue already. So it's a very efficient way for you to find out what's going on. So that's just one example. Now, looking at the different areas in our portal, you can report an issue directly, which is opening a ticket with Twin State Tech. Now, our behind the scenes process has been streamlined to handle these tickets more efficiently as they come in. And one of the ways that you can help us improve efficiency is to use this portal to create a new ticket. You can still send an email to helpdesk@tsts.com and it will open a ticket for you automatically in Halo. However, the most efficient way is to use the web form. And that's because it will ask you and capture more information than an email would normally contain, which can help our team triage and assign your ticket more efficiently. So it simply asks you to fill out a summary and provide details about your issue. It's also a rich text editor, so you can include screenshots, copy and paste text or error messages in. You can even create bold text and things like that. From there, you can simply scroll down and submit, or you can attach files. And there are additional details you can fill in. If it's an urgent issue, you can certainly select those options, and those will be noted in our triage screen. So once you've submitted the request, you'll get a confirmation email, and your ticket will be created. Once your issue has been created, you can view it under your Issues and Requests field. So as you can see, Billy Ray here has 2 open tickets. He has a monitor that's not working, and he would like a quote for a laptop. Both of these tickets are available to him, and he can view the status of these, update these, add comments to these at any time. As you can see, there's actually a timeline across the top that shows you the status of the ticket at a glance. And the notes on the ticket are all shown here in chronological order by default from newest to oldest. You can also note your SLA, the date the ticket was created, and other relevant information about the ticket itself. To add a note to the ticket, you simply click the Add Note button, type in your response, add any additional files that you may have, if there are any, and then save. And that note will immediately go to the technician that's assigned to your ticket. You can search and filter your tickets. So as we get long lists of them, you can go back and find ones that have been closed in the past, ones that are still in progress, whatever the situation may be. You can check tickets that you can just view everything and see every ticket that has ever been in the queue. You can also view tickets that are just yours, or the company. So if you're someone who manages your support requests, you can see if other people have put in requests as well. Now at this point, we also have a link to your quotes, which very similarly to your issues and tickets, keeps track of all the quotes that you have that we have created from Twin State to you in this portal. So in this case, we have a laptop quote that's been created, and we can view this quote by clicking on it. And it will, in some browsers, it will actually open up a preview of the quote right within this quote window. You'll notice that we now have buttons that will allow you to accept or reject a quote directly through the portal. This is the new preferred method instead of dealing with emails. So in this case, I can't view the quote directly, but I can still download a PDF copy of it. That option will be available to you as well. I can then view the quote. And if I like what I see, then I can come into the ticket and accept it. Then it gives me an option to put comments about the quote. You can enter your own PO number here if you have one, and then your customer signature. And this is a little different than it has been in the past, but you can literally just sign with your mouse. And yes, that is a legal signature. And no, I did not train to be a doctor, but this signature will give us the approval to go ahead and process your quote. You don't have to send an email back. Doing this through the portal then creates a permanent record of it in your My Quotation section. And that quote has now been approved. So now our team will order that hardware for you and get that process moving along. You can then go in and view the quotes under the My Quotations, and you can see that you've accepted that quote, and these will always be listed there for you. Now, the last option that we currently have on our new portal, some of you are familiar with this who have worked with our engineers before, and that's to get quick support or instant support to a laptop or desktop or server or other device that the technician needs to log into and help you with a remote support session. We used to have a dedicated site for this, service.tsts.com, and we still do have that site, but this just streamlines it and puts it all in one place. So by clicking Quick Support, it pops open a new browser window which downloads our remote support tool automatically for you. So this new site will allow you to get instant help from a technician, no matter what computer you're on, as long as you're online. And then lastly, we want to show you the knowledge base. Now, again, the knowledge base is something that's a work in progress. We are continuing to add articles and information every day, but we have such a large amount of knowledge that it's going to take a while to get it all into this portal. But this is a great starting point for you as a self-service to be able to go in and perhaps find information about a particular issue that we've already resolved or has already been resolved or is a known problem, and you can find this information on your own. If you have any questions about the knowledge base, please present them in the chat. So I think we've covered all the main areas. Scrolling down, you can also get a complete view of all the recent activity on your account. So you can see that Greg has been creating new tickets for this test. He's emailed someone, we accepted a quote, and this is a timeline of events for your particular account. Lastly, I just want to point out that you can modify your password at any time using the profile editor. And you also have access to multi-factor authentication through this portal. We highly recommend using multi-factor authentication whenever possible. And so this gives you the ability to add an app like Duo or another solution that will generate a code to allow you to sign into the portal. This will help prevent things like someone using your password to get in and create tickets on your behalf, do your quotes or other things. So we highly recommend enabling this additional layer of security to keep you and your company information safe. And at this point, I think I've covered most of the topics that we were going to show you. So Melissa and Greg, are there any other points that we need to cover?
On the customer portal website itself, I think you did a great job covering. If you want to switch over to the PowerPoint, we can finish out that part of the presentation and touch on a few items that are still to come.
All right, will do. Just a moment.
Okay, so as I mentioned at the top of the presentation, we just launched the new service desk on April 6th. So we've really only been able to touch base on that first area. We are going to be rolling out project management. As Chris mentioned, we're continuing to add articles to our knowledge base. We are going to also roll out the ability to schedule and have appointments attached to tickets. We are enhancing our reporting features. We will actually be able to integrate our new service desk with End Central Asset Management. I think many of you are familiar with that. We're also going to be offering a live chat feature, and we will be able to utilize multi-tenancy. These are just some of the items that are still to come. We are continuing to roll these out throughout the year. There's a lot of back-end management and configuration that's taking place, and we're adjusting every day to make sure that we're servicing all of our customers as best as we can. So this is just highlighting some of the things to come through the year that we are very, very excited about. And I think with that, we are ready for some questions. So we did have one question just a few minutes ago. Will the knowledge base articles be dated? They will. Greg did respond to that in the chat. You can all see that. This is really important, especially as Windows changes, updates come out. We want to make sure that we have reference points for those. We will just be adding to the knowledge base. We don't plan to remove anything, just like other search engines is how we want to use it. Anyone else have questions about our new service desk? The next question is, what will multi-tenancy allow? This is a great question. So multi-tenancy is actually going to allow you, the customer, to manage and maintain all of your service desk tickets. So if instead of Twin State Tech handling those cases right away, they could come to you as the IT contact. You can triage that ticket first, and if you feel it's needed at that point, you can escalate that to Twin State Tech for assistance. This allows you to function within our entire service desk platform as your own entity.
If I can tag onto that, Melissa, for those of you who are familiar with Spiceworks or using the portal like Spiceworks now for your internal IT, this would be a potential replacement for that product.
The projected timeline for multi-tenancy, we're looking close to August into September for that. We have a lot of school districts interested, so we'd really like to be able to roll that out for the new school year. One item I thought I would also touch on is reporting. Many of our customers receive weekly or monthly reports of tickets that have come into the system. So two really great things that are coming with our new service desk is the recent history on the account, as you saw during the live demo that Chris provided, but also reporting is in our new service desk has been heavily upgraded and has allowed us to really create some flexible reports if anyone is interested in activity. such as that. If anyone doesn't have any questions, I think at this point we can probably call our virtual event closed. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you're as excited as we are. We will be sending out a survey after the close of our event. Please go ahead and look for that. And feel free to log into support.tsts.com to use the new customer portal. If you have any questions or problems, please call into our office or also email helpdesk@tsts.com for more information and help. Thank you all for attending. We really appreciate it.